Housewives have to wash dishes every day, and every time they use an ordinary cheap sponge. They do not even suspect that this inventory can become a source of infectious disease that can affect all family members. The generation that survived the Soviet times remembers how it was necessary to wash the dishes. It was impossible to purchase specialized equipment for this class. However, Soviet housewives always got out of a difficult situation. They took things they didn't plan to use anymore and tore them into rags. Such improvised equipment was in operation for a very long time. It served its purpose until it was torn to shreds. Years have passed and times have changed. Now you can buy anything, including for the kitchen. For washing dishes, acquire special sponges, made in various modifications. So that on their own nothing conjuring up not need to. But despite this, a full-fledged revolution in housewives did not happen. They use these sponges to the last, until they turn into trash. Usually women classify this inventory by type of pollution. If the sponge had washed the blood-stained board, the owner will never use it for washing dishes. Unfortunately, this cannot be said about men who sometimes seek to help in the kitchen to their second halves. And then there may be health problems. And this is due to the fact that the sponge is made of a porous material that cannot be fully washed not only with ordinary water, but also with detergent. In the pores, food residues can clog, which attract various microorganisms, including E. coli. When this pathogenic flora enters our body, an infectious disease develops. Most often it starts with abdominal pain and general weakness. The pain can reach such intensity that you want to lie down on the sofa and curl up in a ball, cross your legs. Then with irresistible force you will start to pull in the toilet, where you can run often enough. Usually none of the reasons for the incident sorted out by the hostess makes the sponge for washing dishes guilty. To avoid anything like this, follow the following rules. Before washing dishes, remove the remnants of food from the plates with a brush, as it will then be easier to wash. Dishes should be washed with gloves. Use the sponge only once. Unfortunately, not everyone will listen to this advice. If you plan to use the sponge repeatedly, after washing the dishes, it is recommended to wash it at least twice with running water and detergent. Put a clean, damp sponge in the microwave and turn on for 2 minutes. This will be enough to destroy more than 90% of the pathogenic bacteria. Cool the sponge and use it again without fear for your health.